Hey guys, welcome back to the Fin Review. It's your boy Melvin, and today we will be talking about Harry and Meghan the documentary. But before we get into the video, please subscribe to the channel for more content, and yeah, let's get into it. So, a few weeks ago, Netflix released the teaser trailer for Harry and Meghan's documentary, and the teaser trailer broke the internet. It became a trending topic on Twitter and other social media platforms, and it was on every major blog in the world. Okay, this was huge. The hype around this documentary was insane. And when the first three episodes aired on the 8th of December in 2022, as we expected it, they became so huge and it became the biggest opening for a documentary in the history of Netflix. Okay, so in this video, we're just going to kind of dissect what was said in the documentary, and yeah, let's get into it. So the first three episodes, they followed the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, Harry and Meghan, individually, right, when they're children, and we see Meghan and her mother growing up in America and all of that, and we see Harry in the royal family and all of that, and they grow up and stuff like that, and then we kind of see their relationship in a way that we've never seen before. We take an in-depth look into their relationship. They kind of take us in, how they met, their very first date when Harry was late and Meghan just wanted to forget about that entire situation. But then when Harry came, he apologized, and they had an amazing first date. We never really saw that when they were in the royal family, so I'm glad that we are seeing things like this now. And we it's really well done, like the editing, all of that. It's really, really well done. Like, kudos to the entire team who made this. So we see that in the beginning everything seems okay, but then after she marries into the royal family, and it's like Harry and Meghan are becoming more popular than the couple that is supposed to be popular, William and Catherine. Then something just happens and it flips. The media goes insane and they are just saying everything negative about Meghan, and she is villainized, and we kind of see the double standard between Meghan and Catherine. So if Kate does something, she is praised, and if Meghan does the same exact thing, she is cursed. She is villainized for the same thing. And an example given is the avocados, the avocado story. So when Kate eats avocados, then she's just craving avocados. It's cute. But when Meghan does it, then she's fueling crime in South America just for eating avocados. It's ridiculous. But then if you can't see that, then there's something wrong with you, and they're trying to show you. And then they show you that Meghan is kind of thrown under the bus by the palace itself, because it is revealed to us that the palace actually leaks all of these stories that we see in the media. Sometimes you read a story and it cites that there are sources, royal sources, that are never, we are never told who is who. So in this documentary, we kind of ask ourselves, who are these royal sources that are always telling us these stories? Who are these people? Maybe these people are the palace itself. So we see that she's used as a scapegoat. If there's a negative storyline that is about to come out about someone in the royal family that is important, then Meghan is thrown under the bus, and a negative story about Meghan is fed to the press. So the press runs that story, they devour the story, and they forget the other story. That is what we see. We also see the racism that happens, within the media, and how the media called baby Archie the N-word and stuff like that. And they actually use the picture of a chimpanzee to, compare, baby Archie. It's just so heartbreaking to see all of these things. And, in the 21st century, a woman of color marries into the royal family, and all of this just happens. Is so heartbreaking, because when Meghan married into the royal family, then we all assumed that this was a way of the British monarchy being modernized, right? We were so happy that finally this institution that has lasted thousands of years was getting into the 21st century finally. But it became a disaster, and it became a media storm. It was just so terrible. And then another aspect, we see the shameless Markle family, Samantha Markle, and we actually hear her daughter speak for the very first time, Ashley. And the weird thing is that Samantha claims that she raised Meghan Markle, but it's is proven to be lies, because Samantha didn't even raise her own three children, and Ashley actually has a better relationship with Meghan Markle than she does her own mother. She doesn't even call her mother. So we see that. So everything that Samantha has been saying about Meghan is a lie. Are we surprised? We are not surprised. We also hear for the very first time Mama Doria, Meghan's mother, and she speaks and she tells us that actually journalists from the UK wanted to offer her money to sell stories about her own child, like how Meghan's father did. But then she refuses and she says, "This is my child. I cannot sell out my child." It's so heartbreaking. And then we see that Tyler Perry is actually Lilibet's godfather, and it's just wonderful. Tyler Perry is so supportive of these two, and he knows that they really, really, really love each other, and he's just so happy for them. He offered them his home when they were in need, and now he is the godfather of their daughter. It was beautiful to watch. We see that the royal family has a very weird relationship with the media. That the royal family actually feeds the media all of these stories. So it's very heartbreaking. And what has journalism turned into? It's so heartbreaking. So if you hate Harry and Meghan, and if you still hate them after watching this documentary, then there's something wrong with you. I believe these two truly, truly love each other. They fell in love and they are protecting that love. And walking away from the royal family was them trying to protect their love. And Harry decided to protect his family, and to protect his wife. And people may not like that, but it is what it is. This guy chose his wife over the royal family. Get over it. It already happened. And I believe that they have a right to tell their story however they see fit. If they want to do it on Netflix, the book, I fully support them, and they can do it as many times as they want. It is their story to tell. Something happened behind those closed doors in the palace, and it is time for someone to expose all of these things, and Harry and Meghan are here to do it for us. Anyway, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and have an amazing day. Bye.